Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me. I'm joined today with my favorite person.
I am Jessie, known as Jesus, but you can call me Jessie. That's what they call me in the streets. What? They do.
Well, hi guys. Today we are doing a little get ready with me. We're going to Shawn Mendes today, the love of my life. Sir, we're just gonna hop right in and do our
As
makeup.
y'all can see, I have my eye primed, ready.
And I
I've been
already
waiting
have
on this bitch.
my brows done. He does his eyes first.
Okay, you do your face first. That's some wizardry right there.
I like to. I feel like when you do your face first, like, it's just like seamless.
But I feel like when you do your eyes first, you see the talent jumps out. So,
I feel like you do your eyes first if you think you're gonna mess up.
you know what? Let's get on with the video. Okay, so we have a couple questions. Do you want to ask them, or do you want me to ask them?
We can take turns.
Okay, so first one. How/when did we first meet? So we first met at Aveda.
I noticed that there was only one boy in the class, and me being the fag hag I am,
Literally.
queen of the gays, I just had to be friends with
I
him.
don't know about that.
Shut the fuck up. I literally saw him from across the room, and I was like, yup.
I gotta have him.
I gotta have him.
Okay, guys, so today it was planned to do a brown smoky eye, but you know what? I'm just gonna roll with the punches. I'm not trying to scare any little girl today. We'll be in public, right? And like this girl will have like a full face of makeup, beat down, mama, and I'm the one that gets the compliments always. And she's like, it's not fair, it's because you're a guy. And I'm like, no, it's called talent. Use it.
Okay, what is your favorite memory of us?
My favorite memory of us has to be right now, the moment we're creating right now. We don't usually get to spend a lot of time together, so like when we do, we take advantage of it, and we live in the moment. Like I'm barely on my phone when I'm with this crazy person here. Like
I'm always on my phone.
She's always on her phone, and she never wants to do anything besides stay on her phone. I'm like, you know, those Instagram people don't love you like I do. Next question. What's your favorite thing about me? What's not to like about me?
That cockiness, but anyway. I think my favorite thing about you is like your undoubtable like talent. Like you're like the only person, like one of the only people I trust like to do my hair.
You, first of all, once her hair gets wet, you have to like depuff it and then like blow dry it, and it's just, yeah, it's just too much.
She's a lot, I know.
But you know what?
Hence why I don't like doing it myself.
It turns out good when I do it though.
I mean, I did it today.
It shows. Okay, next question. Would you consider yourself old-fashioned?
Actually, yes. I don't know. You know how like people are now. Everyone's a fuck boy, or like, you know, everybody's like, oh, have my child and then we'll be together. Like, no. I mean, like, just like with the way I was raised, like.
I mean, yeah, 100%.
Like, I want to be like in a committed relationship before we have. I want to be married before we have a child.
Very true. I'm gonna be married before I have a child. Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Mendes, hit me up.
No, hit me up. I think I am old-fashioned, honestly. It sucks because we're from Tucson, in case some of y'all didn't know. Tucson AZ, the 520.
The busted
And
dusted. The dirty tea.
the dirty tea.
Ew.
Us gays there, we all know each other. Like, she's a straight woman and she knows about the gays.
Yeah.
And it sucks because I feel like when you live in such a small place like that, you're limited. And anyways, what was the question? Oh, old-fashioned. I am old-fashioned. I do like to be in a relationship, and I feel like before you can get to like second base, you need to go through like 0 and then 1 and then
the proper channels.
Exactly.
Like
exactly.
There's levels to this
Like,
shit, and there's like ways to do it. Like, okay, what is the first thing you notice about people when you first meet them?
Their personality. I really do, because if your personality doesn't jump out, then why am I trying to vibe with you, you know? And it's okay, let me explain myself. Because I've had so many like negative vibes around me, and right off the bat, those aren't good people. I feel like you don't have to be loud to be my friend. You just have to let your personality shine through. Because I hate people that make me guess every second of like, what are you thinking? How are you feeling? Like, if you meet everyone in my life, they're obviously gonna be loud, like I'm loud. And yeah. Do you think you are everyone's cup of tea? Let's get down to tea. Let's get down to the business.
Well, I mean, you're never gonna be everyone's cup of tea, but I think I'm the majority of people's cup of tea, because I feel like the way I conduct myself and just like the way I am as a person, I'm naturally just very friendly, and like I'm like very non-confrontational. Like, I'm not that person that's gonna be like, who's gonna call out like your insecurities like as you first meet them. Because have you ever met somebody like that, where they just like, you know, they're trying to hurt your feelings like the minute they meet you, and you're like, what the fuck?
You can never hurt my feelings because I ain't got no heart.
I grew up in the streets without no heart. Just kidding, I didn't grow up in the streets, but
I honestly think I am everyone's cup of tea, because what's not to like about me? But it counts. Yeah, that sounds kind of like messed up, but I don't think I'm everyone's cup of tea. If you like me, then you like me, and I'll fuck with you. But if you don't like me, well, then I can't change who I am. I feel like mostly people that don't think I'm their cup of tea is because I am myself, and I'm not gonna stop being myself, because if I'm not myself, then
who am I supposed to be?
who am I supposed to be? And I'm not loving myself, girl. You gotta love yourself before you can trust others, you know?
It used to get to me that like people didn't like me, but like now I'm just like, oh, you don't like me? Well, that's your fault. Like,
True.
Like, that's none of my business. You can hate me from afar.
Like, you know that meme with Naomi Smalls where she's like, oh, can you imagine? And she just starts laughing, literally mood.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I'm like unbothered.
And I think me and Kennedy are all about love, that we don't have time to hate on people. Like, even if it's something so dumb, I'm over it by like the second day. I really am.
Yeah, like I get over things so quickly. Like, I feel like people are kind of like shocked by how quickly I can get over something. Like, you know, it happens yesterday and I'm like, on to the next.
Honestly, I'm like, I have better things to do with my day. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like I can't just like sit here in like the dump, like down in the dumps like all the time. Like I know that like when people sit and dwell on like problems, and I'm like, girl, like it's not even that, like it's not even like
go.
all that. Just
period. Let it go. Let it go.
You don't need to dwell on things, and I don't. So, what is your biggest fear?
Ooh, we're about to get personal. I think my biggest fear would have to be death and life in general, because I feel like life, nobody knows what they're doing in life, really. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do like in the next 5 minutes when this video's over, or like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. And I think death, because there's so much questioning to it, like stereotypically we have to believe that there's like
Heaven and a hell.
There's a heaven and a hell, which my ass is gonna be resting in hell, bitch, because I'm a sinful person. Yes, the talent is going to hell. Sorry. And I think that's just one of the biggest fears that, honestly, since I was a kid, because, like, I'm like, well, I don't want to die. Like, I want to live forever. Like, you know, I think I just want to live to make myself proud and make those others around me proud of me, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Especially, like, I don't know, like, my mom, I think I would love her to see me, like, flourish and, like, be able to, like, buy her a house and, like, you know, afford a diamond for her. You know, just, like, typical gay things.
My biggest fear is being alone forever.
Ooh, girl, yes.
I wouldn't say I feel like I'm a very independent person. However, I'm also not. Like I prefer to do things in groups. I prefer to like be around people. I just like having people around. Like I don't like I mean like I like my alone time. But like I would not prefer to be alone like always. Like and so to me that's one of my biggest fears. Like I don't want to be alone forever.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so we're gonna just go ahead and finish up our look and then we'll come right on back.
And finish up some questions for you guys.
Okay guys, we're back. It took us like
Forever
and a half, but these are our eyes.
Ooh.
Ooh. What do you look for in a person romantically?
I guess what I look for in a person romantically would be to be human. Have a heart, literally, because there's so many selfish people out there. And I'm honestly just me right now because I'm not really looking. But if I were to get into a relationship, I think I'd want there to be like equality in the relationship, you know, like whether if it's like one night you get dinner and then the next one then it's on me, because like I feel like if you're like about to bicker with someone, is that how you say it?
Bicker, yeah.
Bicker and fight with somebody, then what's the point? I think the worst, and I've noticed.
So a lot of compromise.
Yes, and I've noticed that with me, usually when I start talking to guys, they tend to fight with me before I even get to date them, and I'm like, if it's like this right now, and we're not dating,
Then like how
imagine, what it's gonna be like when we start dating. What about you, Kennedy? What do you think?
To like, you know, I don't know.
You want them to? Do you want them to like spoil you? Do you?
Oh, it's not even about that. Like, you know, sure, like I'm not very materialistic or anything like that. I just want your time and I want the effort and energy. Like, you know, I need it to be like I'm not the only one in it. Like, you know. And that's what I look for. I look for somebody who we just like mesh well. Like
someone who can keep up with you.
Exactly. Oh, 100%. Because I feel like I'm all over the place, and so I need somebody who can like handle that. Who's like not even handle it. Like I don't want to say like I need to be handled, but like
someone who can maintain the same rhythm as you. And yeah, I see what you're saying, girl.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're single, so
hit us up.
Hit us up.
Slide in the DMs if you so please, but don't.
I was heartbroken. Well, this is actually my second time seeing him.
Me too.
The first time I saw him was when he opened up for Austin Mahone.
Oh wow!
Girl, what happened to him?
Who's
it was literally Shawn Mendes and Fifth Harmony that opened up for Austin Mahone, which like
dang,
girl, this was
that was a long time ago. So we're done. Thank you so much for watching.
Or get ready with me / going as Shawn Mendes / getting to know us.
Yeah. Give us a comment if you have like, I don't know, more questions, or if you like Jesus.
Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, _ it's just Jesus, or actually it's just Jezzy with an _ in the front. My Snap is it's just Jesus1. I'll accept it if I like care. Like, yeah.
And you know, all my socials are like either Kennedy Cuckoo or my Snapchat is Kenny Cuckoo. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. Give us a like, maybe comment if you want to, subscribe. No pressure.
Don't subscribe.
No pressure, but like I'd like it if you did. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Sorry the lighting is like funky. It took us really long to like finish. Really so now the lighting's weird, but
and maybe you'll see more videos of us in the future. You probably will, honestly.
Yup, hotel vibes.
Honestly.
Bye babies.